In today's session, we are going to discuss about 1 second. A where dump. This is a predefined function. What is the use of this function? A where underscore dump. Okay, Boolean data types. Maybe we discussed already in the past sessions. We will see that. And the PHP object. PHP, what is the class and the object in PHP. We will discuss the PHP null values. Okay, let's start with where underscore dump. The where underscore dump is a predefined function. The use of where underscore dump is it just return or just give the information about the variable, about the PHP variable, about the user defined PHP variable. So just give the information means what the type of our variable and what is the value in it. Let's see in the example. If I declare a variable $a and I assign a value, let's assume 10. So I have to pass this $a within where underscore dump $a. So it will automatically echo the information of this variable. What is this variable? This is a variable with type of integer because we are assigning a integer. PHP is a loosely typed language. Whatever we assign, the variable will convert automatically. Means if we assign here integer, variable will be integer. If we assign string, variable will be string. If we assign any array, so then variable will be a array because PHP is a loosely typed language. In other languages, in C++ or Java, we have to predefine what kind of variable we are going to use. Means we have to define our variable type, but in PHP we don't need to define our variable type. Okay, Nazar. Okay, so what will be the output? It automatically echo the information of the variable. Output will be the our variable is integer type and what it have 10. Means it the value of $a is 10. Let's see in the browser. Refresh. Yeah, uh, int means integer. It's a short form of integer int. And the 10, what is the 10? 10 the value of our $a. Okay, got it. Okay. If I use array type variable, let me declare array. Now now what will the output? It first give the information regarding type. Means this is a array type. After this will display the number of element of array. Means there is a three values. Element means the values. There is a three element in our array. After this, it will give the information of each value. Means let's see in the browser. it will print array. Means this whatever variable we pass in the var dump, it is array. Okay. The size means the number of element or number of values within the array. If the size is 3, in the zeroth position a integer type 29, in the first position a integer type 40, and in the second position there is a integer type 50. Okay, is there any problem? Sorry. Why we use this? Okay, we use this var dump function in the real time. We have to check the information. We have to check the information of variable. Variable will be coming from the server. We don't know what the value in the this variable. If the variable is array type, then we use the for each loop or for loop for this that array. If we don't know what the exactly type of our variable, we can't use that variable. Means any variable coming from server in that from database or anywhere else, we don't know what is the type of that variable. So we can use this function var underscore term to check the type of variable. Okay, Nazar. Okay, let's see one more example with var term. If I use, let me, with string, if I use any string and semicolon, and I pass this dollar $s within our var term, the output will be it, it just give the information of this type. Means this is the string type variable. Okay, it give the character length and the value. Let's see in the, yeah, this is the type, this is the value, and this is the length. Why the length is 7, Nazar? There is a length equals to 7. The length of this string means it's calculate the length of this string. Why it is 7? There is only 6 character. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Why it is 7? Because it takes the space. Yep. Space also a string. Okay. So it takes the space as a character. We always use space as a character. Okay. You got the logic? Yeah, you can use the underscore also. Yeah, if you don't have, yeah, yeah. If you don't use a space, the length will be 6. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the length will be 6. Oh no, no, I just yeah, wrongly. If I use underscore, it is also count as one character. Yeah, length is 7. So underscore also a character. Any special character is also count. Okay. Okay, let's move ahead. this is all about our where term. Let me just comment this. It no, not well. This is the multi-line comment. Means from here to here. Now this all the code is commented. Multi-line comment. From here to here it's commented. If we use double slashes, so we have to use double slashes in all before all the lines. Means if you want to comment all the three lines, we have to use double slash and again double slash. Then only it will be comment. Okay, this is a multi-line comment. This is the multi-line comment. Okay, we are moving further. What's the topic of second? Yeah, Boolean data type. Yeah, there is the Boolean data type. Maybe this topic has been covered or not with by Rohit sir. This is covered topic. Okay. A Boolean. I just revised it. Boolean data type is the data type. It will be true or false only. Means it will not the third value. If we assign a true, then our this variable is all converted into Boolean data type. It's true. We can use this in our if statement or any looping condition or while loop. Okay, and the false is it is a, if the false. One second. सॉरी नहीं सुनाई नहीं दिया मेरे को नजर से ओके sorry for interruption Nazar. Okay, and the second condition of boolean is false. If we use this y in any if condition, it will not execute of the code within the if condition. Okay, this is clear now. What is the boolean data type? Yeah. Okay, now we are moving ahead. What is the object? PHP object type. Now we are discussing about that. I have to create a class. A object always relate with a class. We have to first create a class, then only I can explain you object. Let me code. I'll explain you. For creating any class, there is a predefined keyword called class. After this keyword, we use our user defined class name and we can use any name. I'm using demo. Okay, parenthesis, within the parenthesis, whatever the code, it is the code of our class. Okay, now I'm just declaring a variable. We have to declare a variable within the class with the var keyword. Okay, a dollar a. I just declared a variable with var keyword a dollar a. This is just our simple class. Now if I want to use, I want two function in my class, or I can say the two methods of my class, which is used to set any age. A user give the age. I want to set a age with any function, and user if user want the age, I want to echo the age with other functions. So I have to create two functions. So let's create our two functions. Function create with this function keyword. We have to use before our function name, and the set. I just set use the set age. You can use any name of our function. Function is a block of code. This is user defined function. Okay. We already discussed about the user defined functions. Okay, Nazar? Yeah. Now I just create a function. Now what the function do is just set the age. So we already discussed about the argument function with user defined function with argument, and just there is a coming any value and we just receive with x. Let me finish, I'll explain you. There is also introduce a new keyword, this dollar this. I'll explain the use of dollar this. Dollar this var this one. Dollar this a. What is a? A is the variable of our class. Okay, we are assigning x into our a. X means whatever the argument has been come, argument assigned to x, and we are assigning x into a. Let me declare another function. I'll explain both the functions. Get the age. You can use any name. Just echoing, just echoing dollar this, and this is new operator also, hyphen and greater than. This is not equals to and greater than. Equals to greater than we use in arrays. Okay, this is hyphen, a single hyphen, and greater than. This is we use in object and class. Okay, there's two different, these two are different. Okay, let's move ahead. Now we are just echoing our class variable, whatever it is, whatever is the value this variable have. If we call this function, it just show the value of this dollar $a. We just echoing. Now our class is created, but class doesn't execute automatically. It's just like a function. Function, user defined function. User defined function doesn't execute automatically. We have to call them. Okay, this function is not going to execute automatically. Same as this class is not going to execute automatically. We have to declare the object of this class. Object, you can say the variable of this class. How we declare? Let's see. I just take a name dollar $obj. You can take any name. And how we declare with a new keyword, a new new. With this keyword, we just copy a variable. We just take a copy of variable of any class in stem. What we have done, we have just create a object of our demo class. This demo is the class name here. We just create the object of this class. From this object only we can access this variable or these functions. This function, or we can say the method of our class, we can access only with this object. We can't access these methods without the object. This is the security. That's why the class is more secure. The class means object oriented programming is more secure than the procedural programming. You have learned in Google. Do you know that the object oriented programming is more secure than the procedural programming? Nazar, did you read? Yeah. Okay. This is what is this? This is just a object of our demo class. How we use this object? Let's see. Dollar obj again hyphen and greater than tends to. You can use tends to hyphen and greater than, and I have to, if I want to set the age, means any person's age in this variable, I will call the set age. I have to pass any value for our $x. Just I pass the 20. Now, if I just call this function set age means I have called this function, and I'm bringing the value means 20. I'm bringing 20. 20 will going to assign to x. Okay, x. Now what we are doing within the function, we are doing just we are assigning our x into the class variable. This is a class variable, you can say properties. Okay, this x is assigned, this x is the argument of our function assigning to a. Okay, so this code just set the age of any person or set the value of our class to the class variable. If we want to see what is the value, so we have to use dollar obj hyphen and greater than symbol the get underscore age without any argument, because this is non-argumental user defined function. Okay, what will be the output, Nazar? We just said by this statement, yeah, 20. 20 will be the output because of this statement. Because of this statement means we just call our get function with this object. When get age, this is our function. We just echoing the value of a class variable. Let me describe you on price. Yeah, there is 20. 20, we just assign 20 to our class variable by the object calling the get method, get function. Okay, if I can assign any string is also, if I don't use this means I'm going to comment, I don't use this directly, yeah, I can use anytime. This is the functions of our class and this is the object of our class. So from the object you can just call the within the function within the class any function any anytime. Means this is not necessary you have to call first this after this. No, you can call any function with this object only. but this object, this is object of our demo class. You can see the variable of this class. Okay, what will be the output? Output is a is not assigned. Why? Because we didn't call this function, means we didn't set the age. So what the value of our $a is the this string, the value of our $a, or we just call if we call get age directly, we call the get underscore age, so it just print this value. Okay. Okay, why we use this? Now we are coming on to this dollar this is also a predefined keyword. Okay, this just say the this a is the current variable of this class. Current variable means there is also any global variable a, and it can be 7, but this keyword, it means dollar this just give the information about the current value variable, means this a is the variable of our class, not the global any global variable. It just give the information that the variable you are going to use is the current variable. Current variable means this is the scope of this variable, means here to here only. You got the use of this dollar this, Nazar? You are little confusing. In which, in the variable declaration or class declaration, variable declaration. Okay, let's start from beginning. I want a class and I want to just create the object of that class. This is my requirement. But let's remove this. Maybe because of this. Okay, it's a simple class. Okay, a class demo. We just create a object of our class. Okay, we can just in within our class there is nothing, just a variable of it means $a, and assign we just assigned a string into our variable. If we want to print this variable, means this variable is within the class, we can't directly print this variable because of the security of class and object, because of the security of the object oriented programming. We can't just directly echo outside. We have to create an object. Let me show you. If I comment this, there is a $a. Okay, if I use echo $a, there is a warning, or you can say a error, undefined variable. Let me show you. Yeah, undefined variable means there in our code PHP doesn't recognize $a. We can use $a when we first we have to create this the object of this class, and from that object only we can use this we can use the variable of this class. This is the security of object oriented programming. Let's see. We just create a object. This is dollar obj. You can use any name dollar obj in place of dollar obj. Okay, the new is also a predefined keyword used to just declare or create a object of any class. This is the class name. This demo and this demo is the same, means the class name. What we have done in this syntax, we just create a object of our class. Now with this object we can use the coding, we can use the variable of this class, we can use the function of this class if we have the functions. Okay, now we are just try to use dollar obj. This is the new syntax, new operator, you can say a hyphen and the greater than, and we directly use a. Can echo this. 1 second. Let's see on the browser. Yeah. Now the output is now echoing our variable. Why? Because we create our object of the class. Then by this object, from this object we access this variable, a class variable. Without this object we can't access this variable. You got this, the class and object is the, yeah, it is clear till now. Okay, now same as variable, we can have the functions within our class, same as variable. So my requirement is I have create a class which can set or set or get the age of any person. Means with the object of that class I can set the age, and whenever I need I can get the age. Okay, so I just declared the two functions for setting age and for getting the age. What is the coding setting? When I want to set the age, I have to declare a function with argument, because whatever be the integer or value is coming, I have to catch that value in any variable. So I use one argument, a dollar x. huh? Then I just assign dollar x into our class variable. I just assign the dollar x into our class variable. Okay, after this is a one function. 1 second, Nazar. Hello Nazar, can you getting my voice? Are you able to get my voice? Yeah. Okay, and we very, yeah, in the second function, we just echoing our value of a. If it is not set, then it will echo this. If it is set by object, any object, it will echo the value of whatever we assign to our class variable. Okay, so that's when, so this is our class, the whole class. And we just create a object of our class. We just set the value by the set underscore age. Means this is a function of this this class means this is the object of our class. We can only access this function by this object only. Other than we can't access this function directly. We can't access this function directly. Okay, so we just access our set age function and we pass the value 20. We just pass the value 20. So here the our class variable value has been changed to 20 from this string. Our in our PHP, the value of variable can be changed, means the type of value, means here is this a is a string type, because the value of the value is coming is string. If we assign any integer, this will automatically convert into an integer, because our PHP is loosely typed language. Whatever we want to assign, it automatically convert our the variable type. Okay, so we just assign 20 to our class variable, and by this statement we just echoing whatever the value of our class variable, means dollar a, we just echoing by this statement. So let me save it. So this is the output, a 20. Okay, we will discuss more about this. We will create one more object with this new keyword and the same class, and check the what is the changes. Okay, because today's now it's time to stop our session. Let me stop this. And please hold on. Maybe my senior want to talk with you. Please hold on.